Alright, there we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back, Netbattlers. Sorry it took me so long to get to it. Tonight, uh, basically, just baby girl took like a crazy long nap earlier, and it just kind of shifted things. Our, bedtime routine, evening things that need to get done. Kind of shifted everything. A little more than an hour actually. Threw everything off, which is it's fine, but obviously it affected this, and that's why I'm super duper late. Sorry about that. I'll make it up to you though. Tonight's gonna be a fun one, as I try to make all of them, but that's partially dependent upon obviously what I'm doing, partially dependent upon me to efficiently host all of you, let's say. Sufficiently, rather. So tonight, we're going to be basically... well, actually, let's start with the recap. So last time, we basically got, looks like, about all the chips we needed except for one, which we're working on right now. That's what we'll start with. I mean, that was about it. That's an easy summary. So tonight, what we'll wind up doing, and why I'm so excited, is basically we shall be... There we go. We shall be finishing up our chip library to the point that we can unlock Bass, which we have one chip to go. We're in the area currently searching for the guy, or the virus that drops it. Fought him a few times and just didn't give us the chip, and that's fine, because we'll get it in just a second. I don't think it'll take us very long. Then we'll jack out, do any last minute prep that is necessary, like maybe any HP memories we might need, or hitting the chip trader one last time, though it won't be like last time where I spent a significant amount of time there. We'll do that to you guys again. But yeah, we'll hit that up, see if maybe we can get lucky right before our fight with Bass. My folder's pretty much how it'll be, unless we do get lucky, right? So then we'll just journey back to Internet 16 and kick his ass. Alright. And that'll give us the... or wait, no, you gotta S-rank him to get the life aura chip. Depending on how much time is left for the stream tonight, and I don't see a problem with staying up a little later given how long I made y'all wait, I don't see any problem with staying up maybe a little later. If necessary, but I'm thinking if I blast through this a little too quickly, I wouldn't mind giving S-ranking Bass a shot. That wasn't really a goal for this playthrough. I've done it before, and it took some doing, in my main playthrough, and that just, I don't know. I wasn't really initially planning on doing that for this channel. Either way, I want tonight to be the last one for this game, the last stream for this game. So I'll tell you what, if I do kill Bass too quickly, delete Bass too quickly, or too early on in the stream tonight, I'll give it my best shot at S-ranking him here with you guys. I think that at a later date I'll revisit it and I'll S-rank him with you guys. That just wasn't like an initial goal for this. That wasn't really my purpose. I just wanted to show you all that the game had to offer, essentially. And to me, that's satisfied by beating Bass, which is basically kind of like the last thing you can really do in the game, beyond trying to get all crazy about library completion insofar as like getting every code or something, which would be insane. But people do that, if you can believe it. My goodness. Another thing, and a change going forward. I have not been taking my body seriously when I'm doing these streams. Sitting and not moving much for such a long period of time really hurts the hell out of me. And I've been dealing with, I don't know if I told y'all last time, piriformis syndrome. Basically, the piriformis is it's a muscle in your hips. You got one on either side, obviously. And when it gets inflamed, it can enlarge a little bit, swell as a result of the inflammation, and basically put pressure on the sciatic nerve, and that'll give you sciatica symptoms without it being sciatica technically. Because normally with sciatica, there's some sort of vertebral involvement. Maybe like a herniated disc, something like that, or compressed vertebra. You know, pinching, applying pressure to the nerve, thereby causing all that nonsense. For me, it's piriformis syndrome, thank God, because the former requires surgery, the latter does not. So yay, first of all. Second, I'm glad to finally have something wrong with me that I can fix. That's pretty tight. But in that regard, I got kind of looks weird. I've got one of these little guys. It's a like a massage gun. What's it? It's a G4 massage hammer. Looks like. Couldn't remember the name. Which has worked so well. Oh my goodness, dude. It hasn't like gotten rid of the problem, but to be fair, I've only been using it for a couple days. Either way, it sure as hell takes the edge off. And well, G4, if you want me to be like some kind of like, if you want to sponsor a stream or something, I wouldn't say no. But no, for real though, it's helped me a lot. So all that to say this, I need to take more frequent breaks when we're playing this, get up and stretch, that sort of thing. I don't need long, but I need to do it more frequently than I have been. Getting dark. I'll talk that much, do I? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that like once every hour, at least, or if I'm feeling particularly kind of tight, kind of ouchy, you know, I'll get up and I'll do that, case-based, on a case-by-case basis as well. I don't need long when I do that. I just need like 5 minutes or less. So just bear with me. Hopefully this will be a thing of the past soon. Also, after tonight, after we beat Bass, whoop his ass, and we finish up with this game, I'm going to take a week off, so I won't be streaming either this weekend or next Tuesday, assuming that I beat Bass tonight, which, I mean, I'm just going to stay up until I beat him, if I haven't by the cutoff time, because that would just be silly. That's the point of the stream tonight. So, I'm leaning strongly towards either Baldur's Gate 3 or like Final Fantasy X. Although I really like the idea of playing through 1 to 15 minus whatchamacallits, the MMO versions. Playing through 115 for all the core installments of the series chronologically. I think that'd be great. I don't have the first 6 though, it's kind of a problem. And I don't have 13, I have 13.2. So I would need to get 13, then Lightning Returns. I'd like to throw in Final Fantasy Tactics, but I don't know where my... Oh, wait. No, I've got it on the PS3 as well. Okay. So we can do that as well. Throw that in there. Let me think. So I'm thinking basically I'm caught between Final Fantasy, maybe Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking Baldur's Gate is going to be the one that I do next. We'll just see. I gotta mess with some stuff. Get this set up in the living room, the TV and the Xbox. Just take a little bit of doing, but be alright. Now I'm thinking, because I've played through Baldur's Gate 3 so many times, and I love the game, and I don't ever want to get burnt out playing the game. I'm thinking that if that's the one I pick, that I'll play through Act 1, and then switch to something else, beat that, come back, Act 2, and, you know, so on, right? So what it'll probably look like is beat this, do Baldur's Gate 3 Act 1, come back, do Battle Network 2, go back, do Act 2, and so on. I believe that was all of the housekeeping, so to speak. So, I got my copy, I am ready. Let's get this done, dude. Very excited, you guys have no idea. You really don't, I just... so freaking excited. Would you look at that? Good, we'll have that on. That is useful. Thinking... Yeah, we'll do that, then we'll pew-pew him as best we can. See what kind of time that gets us. We just need his chip, and that's it. This is the last one we need. Bah. Could have been better. It's fine. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. No, that tracks. Hey, look at that. If that was my hero sword B, that would have been dual. Alright. There we go. That took like a minute, dude. Alright, let's get visual confirmation. There we go. We have 175 out of 176 chips. Let me look. Ideally, you know what? Nah, we'll worry about that later. So we're done with that. That's pretty nice. Didn't take much effort at all. Oops. Let's head to Higsby's. We're gonna hop on this here chip trader. I've already got one of those. I'm not really after anything specific with this. I just want something I don't already have. I'm not gonna soft reset over and over and over. Like I did last time. I'm not gonna drive y'all crazy with that. Shoot, I was driving myself crazy. I mean, it was beneficial, but I think that was probably a little much, you know. Let's get these garbage chips though. Alright, so I'm thinking if I don't get something I don't already have after 3 uses, I'm not looking for anything specifically. We'll hard reset, or not hard, soft reset, save scum, whatever you call it. Oops. Whatever. Here. Fire sword G. I don't believe we have either of those. We do not? Okay. There we go. 3 chips we didn't have before. I'll count it. That's fine. Oh, really? That's kind of surprising. Oh, interesting. I don't know what came in that code. Okay, we got a couple codes we didn't have before. Meh. Oh, hey. There's one we didn't have. That's all I'm after here. If we get lucky, cool. If we don't, yeah. Although, hey, wait a minute. Insofar as program advances are concerned, it might be beneficial to take a look at that. Battle Network 1, program advances. I have all of it bookmarked. I just didn't have it ready the way that I normally do. Sigma secret. There we go. Ah, that's right. The whatchamacallit, program advance involving all the Gaia chips required the C code, which is one that we just traded, by the way, after all that effort. I'm just not interested in trying to get that again. Just not. Okay, yeah, we got the guts shoot, which is cool. But I gotta give up a Navi to do it. Nah. Unless we get like insanely lucky here. Nah. Oh wait, make sure I save before I... Oh really? How did we not have that one before? Oh, that's weird. I'll take that. That's fine. Reimburses me for that trade. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's a program advance for Dash. Yeah. I know it's code G, but I want to say there was a second one as well. No, I'm going to keep the B code for that. Because that's actually... Oops. Oh my goodness, fat fingers. That's actually a useful one. That's not. But we don't have it yet, so whatever. Same one again. Alright. Barf. Alrighty. Well, didn't have it? Okay. I think you can only have 5 of the same chip or whatever, so we'll keep 5. Okay. Oh, there's only 2. I'm not gonna trade away Muramasa. Those are useful chips. Don't recall. Do we have that code? Yep. Alright, so that one was a wash. I don't know that came in F code. That's interesting. It's not a bad thing to have more than one of. Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in life sword from this game anyway. That would be 3. A lot of drains. Odd. But it's code we don't have, so I mean, hey, whatever. Get into E. It's actually, that might actually be useful. Not for, you know, how I play, but it's a, in general, useful chip. Pretty sure I got that one, right? No? Okay. Look at that, we're getting all kinds of codes we don't have already. Winding down on available chips to trade. Not really having much luck this time around. sword. Not that that's a particularly useful code for me, but like, still, I don't know. I like to keep the chips that I like, for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of arbitrary, I guess. And that's fine. I mean, we're kind of winding down on how many chips we have to actually trade. Hey, we have Gaia 2C. That's nice. I wouldn't need more than one, really. Megaman 2. That's part of Guts shoot, I believe. Okay. Crap. I think you can use that for a whatchamacallit, program advance. There we go. It's weird. I think you can use that for program advance, but it's a healing one, which is pointless in this game. Hey, looks like that's all we got. Okay. We got 920. There's 4 outstanding HP memories. Oh, he's got Repair G. That's part of a program advance. So Spider K, actually. Interesting. We have 920. I'm not really planning on getting hit by this guy. That gives us... I don't know. Enough hits. Should be okay. Pretty much did what I wanted to do. Let's bring up the maps. Oh, crap. Where'd I put it? There we go. I screwed all this. Okay. Oh, the hell can see that? Alright, I'm gonna bring up the map, kind of check the chat periodically. Give me a moment. Oh, wait a minute. A lot quicker to go to Mystery Cotty's PC and just zoop through there. We can skip some travel time that way. But hey, this is it. Pretty crazy. That's so wild, man. Like, I feel like this kind of just started, this streaming with you guys, and we've already worked our way through a couple games, after tonight anyway. To be fair, they weren't very long games, but still, like... This one is, what, 12th or no, 13th? Yes, this is the 13th one. There were 21 with Legend of Dragoon. That's pretty dang good. Alright, so I want to say this spits you out at 5. Let's back out. Go to 5. No, not 5. 3? Yes, 3. Let's go to Internet 9 up here. We're not wasting time on minions. Fodder. There's no reason for it. It's utterly pointless. Although, there's a shop here. It won't take much effort to reach him. If he's got HP memories that we need, we'll buy it from him. If not, whatever. Continue on to Internet 9. I'm pretty sure all of the HP memories that we need are in areas that are lower than 9 in number. Oh shoot. My bad. Got a map in front of me and I went down the wrong path. Kind of bittersweet finishing up this game. Like I said, I mean, it's certainly not one of my favorites in the series, but I have a deep love for this franchise. Yeah. Alright, nothing. Okay, that's fine. I have a deep love for this franchise, and I gotta say, it's been pretty cool sharing that with you guys. No? Hey, dude. Whatever. We'll get another battle in with this guy. Yeah, good. Oh, what the heck? He blinks now? I must have forgotten that he blinks. For some reason, I mean, I know he obviously just chills there. For whatever reason, I thought he didn't do the blinky thing. That'll work. Just for old time's sake, take Stone Man down. S-ranking on the cash. Alright, cool. Bring the map back up. Alright, back out. Go to 9. Okay. Hang left. Oh, whoops. Turned too soon, but mystery data, whatever. Cool. Just follow this path down. Alright, that puts us in Internet 10. There's a shop here too. We may or may not have cleaned out. Either way, the correct path takes us right by it. Oh, I guess it's linear, isn't it? Alright, here's shopkeep. Nope. Alright, follow this and we'll take a right. That'll spit us out in Internet 13, which is the path that gives us access to 16. Alright. 13. That's right. It's the box. Yeah, whatever. Why not? Use base. Damn shame swords aren't this easy to find later installments, because they're like actually useful in future in the sequels. Life Sword is awful as a program advance in this game, but it's like incredibly easily accessible and very strong and relevant in late and post game program advance from 2 onward. And actually, from 2 onward, it's the main fixture of my folders. Get some area grab and life sword in there. Hell yeah. Alright, this is a little more windy, but we're already in Internet 14. This will be in 16 shortly. Alright. In, oh thanks Tenzini, about 7 minutes. So 10 till. I will take a break to stretch real quick. Oh wait, this is just linear. I don't need the map. There we go. That's a mystery data right there. Although at this point Zinni's pointless, isn't it? Kind of got everything we want anyway. Maybe I can be an overachiever at some later date. It's not going to be tonight. Tonight we have one mission only, and that is to whoop Bass's ass. Which I'm very excited to do. Live. And I believe it's straight up here. Yes. Alright, that'll spit us out at 15. Which is, I think, linear? Oh, there's another shop here, but I'm pretty sure we cleaned this guy out a long time ago. When we were grinding for everything else. We gotta pass by him anyway to get to whatchamacallit, to get to Internet 16. So I'm gonna pay him a visit. Okay, I guess I don't really need the map for that. It's a rather simple area. I guess it's really just the earlier areas that throw me for a loop. Insofar as like getting lost is concerned, I feel like the later ones are straightforward or linear, or might as well be linear. Alright, what's up, dude? What you got? Use those chips too. Actually, I think each of those are relevant for program advances. Oh, program advances. With the sequels, there's a you'll be able to press right on this and be able to check out your Program Advance library. That's perfect timing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a second to stretch. Oh, let me finish my thought. In sequels, right, you can access the list of program advances that you have gotten. Like it tracks it, whereas that's not present here. So that's another thing you can do, like late game, is try to get all the program advances, and in a few of them, you might have noticed the star to the right of the continue option on the main menu. Main fixture of post game for sequels is getting all of the stars and unlocking, I think, like hard mode or Omega Navis, things like that. Souped up final boss sort of thing. Program Advance is usually one of the stars, right? Getting all of them. I don't remember why I brought that up. I guess just me pointing out a difference in future titles. Alright, give me just a second. Let me stretch. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Feels better already. I think it's this chair, really, that's been killing me. This thing's terrible. I need something to set my foot on, maybe. Oh, actually, no, that was a good call. Yeah, next time I'm not gonna do that on camera. Felt weird. I don't know. Alright. Keep Buster Max on for the fodder. Collect any mystery data along the way, because why not? Something to do while we're waiting for base to spawn. So why not? Huh. No kidding. That's alright. That's actually... Oh shit. There he is. Alright, this is it. So he's got a, the second number you see there, 100. He has an aura of 100. Okay. You gotta knock that down before you can do any damage to him. His attacks hit hard. I think they do... Actually, nowhere near as hard in this one. I believe they only do 100 damage. In this game. The future ones, he does like 200, 300 damage. Stupid amount. So he's quite a lot easier. So that aura will come back if you allow him to perform one of his big asshole attacks, and don't basically hit him with something that makes him all blinky, right? It'll just pop back. So what I like to do, knock down... Oh, hey, puppy. I'm going to let her out in a second after I finish my thought. So what I like to do, my strategy is generally, and this is probably what is the... Hey, puppy, come here. Prevailing wisdom. Knock his aura down. Wait for him. Wait for him to do his big attacks, and then hit him hard. Immediately bring up this screen again. Grab another chip. Wait for him to do a big attack again, and hit him when he's trying to do that. All right. Let me. Puppy, you go inside? Yeah. Okay. Let me let her out real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to keep having interruptions. Can't have her going to the bathroom in here. dog. I grilled earlier. She didn't need to go to the bathroom. She just wanted to go over there and sniff the grill. Alright, let me get comfortable again. Okay. So what do we have here? That is incredibly useful. And then... yeah. Yep. Make sure we don't... good. Alright, let's do it. There's the stupid aura. Here he goes with his attack. I'm not sure what the right call here is. I think... oh wait, no, that's B. Well... let's burn this. Oh! I had forgotten. He actually loses his aura for that. It's pretty nice. Useful for us. Watch him not take damage because he's still blurry. That's not something that happens in future titles, by the way. When you're hit, you're hit. Oh crap. Got me. Aw. I was thinking it'd be cool to S rank him the first time. So we got Knight, Fighter, okay. Well shoot, might not need to, we're getting all the chips we need. Got you. Beat him. And S. Well, okay, not S ranked him. But in time. That would have been an S rank if we didn't get hit that one time. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, it's only 11. I'll try to S rank him. I expect to get extremely close to doing so on the first try. That was... I mean, like... it was a while ago that I tried to do that. I didn't think that that was still like still in here. If that makes sense. That's wild, dude. That was a good attempt. I don't remember if we saved. I'm gonna save it again. Mo money. Another quick C. Recovery. These battles. Oh, I was gonna say, if that gave us a guy a C after all the effort we put in trying to get that, now I strongly believe that the drop rate for certain things, for chips rather, changes after you've already acquired a copy of said chip. And code, I believe that the drop rate increases. I can't back it up with data, but it's a pattern I've noticed for playing. It's always a pain to get a certain chip or this or that or whatever, but then once you get it, you never stop getting it. It's crazy. Alright. Let me think. Next break will be do another break at 10 till. Assuming we have an S ranked in by then. We'll go and we'll play until either we S rank base and get life aura, or until midnight, whichever. It's our usual cutoff time. Alright, what do you say? Skimmed it. Me? Come on. There you are. Alright, what do we have here? Just burn that. Wait for him to do his big attack. Damn, he hit us. Well, there goes S rank. Yeah, fine, whatever. Use that. Nope, bad base. Stop. I mean, that'll work. Okay, I got fighter in knight. Would you look at that? I never. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it, I need Hero Sword. Just kidding. I got all excited for no reason. That's good timing. So what's that? Boop. How oddly appropriate. Hey puppy, what's up? Come hang out. You're such a good girl. Ah, 38 seconds. Not good enough. Only got hit once, but too slow. Actually, you know what? Let me check out his drop rate, because I think you can still get life aura from 10 ranking him. Chip code. There we go. Alright, life aura. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, you can... No way, you can get Life Aura without S ranking? I had no idea. I thought you could only get it by S ranking him. That's annoying. I never got it from like a lower rank. Okay, so you can get A from a 10 chip trader, obviously only after having gotten it legitimately first. Code H from 4 or 5 ranking him with a 25% chance each, the rest being Zinni. Or rather, yeah, 50% chance for chip, 50% chance for Zinni, just like every other drop. Well, usually. And then, let me think. Yeah, so 5, 6, and 7 will get you K. 7, 8, 9, 10 will get you M. 9, 10, or S will get you P. That's wild, dude. This might not take long at all. Let's get that chip, at least. But I did say I wanted to S rank him. Hey puppy, what you doing, sweetie? You got the zoomies. Even though I've done this once before, I keep thinking of Bass in terms of how difficult he is in future titles. It just didn't occur to me that it could be so easy. Let's whoop his ass. So I keep thinking in those terms. It's throwing me off. Keeps surprising me every time I fight him. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of you know, in terms of like gaming, really, since our last stream. I've been... What the heck have I been doing? Been drawing some stuff. Hey, there he is. Been drawing more stuff. Been watching more anime. I'm playing some Pokemon ROM hacks. Some more because they're fun. Trying to find one I really like. Trying a bunch here and there. Let me think. What strategy should I go with? Well, that's always a good move. You fast gauge it. And go from there. Give me more options. Oh shit. Invisible. Can't catch me. That's really useful. Wish I was getting other chips though, that'd be great. Oh, damn it. That was an opportunity to grab the visible 3. I want to use one of these. because of the program advance. Might not have a choice. Bummer. I mean, that'll work. Always. So far, we haven't gotten hit. That's it. Damn. 9. Ugh. Just a few seconds off. That's annoying. You're so close. Didn't get hit. Getting better. Oh, dude. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm finally almost done with... Oh, I thought I had an next... with the Old Breed. Written by PFC Sledge. He's a World War II vet. He's a Marine. I think he's dead now, probably. But he fought in the Pacific Campaign. He was at, I have no idea the correct pronunciation, Peleliu, however the heck you pronounce that. And then the Okinawa campaign as well, or the Okinawa leg of the campaign, I guess. And he recounts, you know, things he's seen and experienced during that time, during his time in service. And great read. I mean, I've read quite a few books like that. I enjoy doing it. I think everybody should read at least a couple books like that, first-hand accounts of war and how ugly it really is. How absolutely what is the word? Paramount. Oh my goodness, my brain just died. My coffee just stopped working mid-sentence. It's not good. Imperative. Absolutely imperative it is to never wage it again. To end it. Truly believe that once you're exposed to such a thing, obviously, you know, in person, right? But like, once you gain an understanding of really how horrible it is, you tend to crave it less. I feel like as a society, we are far removed from the horrors of war because, well, for the last, whatever, like 25 years, it's been something that we can easily rationalize as that's something that happens over there. Or actually, no, really, since, probably since Nam. So for, I don't know, what is that, like, damn near 50 years, it's been something that the main component of the American populace can kind of rationalize as out of sight, out of mind, essentially. Vietnam War was the last one where everybody knew somebody affected by it. So it was therefore at the forefront of the minds of the just regular civilian, right? I feel it's the duty of every person in every country to learn as much as they can about how horrible war is, that it's so that we can get one step closer to it no longer being a thing. Obviously, that's there's quite a degree of idealism in such a statement, such a goal, because war is human nature. But you know, guy can dream, right? Anyway, I'll let's say this: I think that it's very important to read books like that as well. Visit historical sites relevant to warfare, conquest, things like that. Yeah, I'm almost done with that book. Got like, I don't know, less than 50 pages left. Which, I mean, it's hard to find time to do that. Well, hard to make time. I suppose you find the time if you want to bad enough, right? It's so much easier to flip on the TV, turn on the video games, you know, do something else. Now, I mean, during the day it's different. It's hard to do anything recreational because obviously, you know, staying home with the baby. It's not a baby anymore, but staying home with my little girl, and she needs my attention. But after I finish this book, I'm going to move on to doing something I haven't done since high school. I don't have a copy anymore, but I finally will again tomorrow. I bought the Lord of the Rings books again. Haven't read them since high school. While taking the standardized tests, I'm in Texas, so it would have been tax for me. Now I think it's like STAR or something stupid. They're all stupid. Standardized tests are a complete waste of time. Encourage teachers to teach children in the public school system, anyway. Not to learn, not to critically think, but to regurgitate information for a standardized test so that the school can get more funding. It has nothing to do with education or the betterment of young people. A complete waste of. All standardized tests are so stupid. But anyway, let's take a tax, blast it through it, because it's stupid. It's easy. All you have to do is stay awake to be able to pass these things and do well. So knocked that out, and I'll just read those books, you know. I haven't read them since, despite them being my favorite books. I just haven't had opportunity to acquire another copy. Or funds to do so, or just that sort of thing. For a while, college kind of robbed me of my love of reading. I'm trying so hard to get that back. I think it's working. So I thought about it, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I should reread those. So, found a good copy of it on Amazon. Be here tomorrow. Pretty stoked about it. In terms of fantasy and world building, and really so many other things, Tolkien is unrivaled. No one comes close. Dude, that coffee didn't do a damn thing. It's already worn off. I only drank it like an hour, 20 minutes ago. Terrible, man. trying to see if I could pop in. Blast them both before their heads came back. I guess not. Doesn't matter. It's not really what we're trying to do here. Can't believe this is going so well. It's just wild to me. I know I keep saying that, but you guys don't understand how hard bass is in later titles in the series, you know. It's just wild to me. It really is. Yeah, I'm not sure what the next one's going to be. I really am leaning strongly towards Baldur's Gate 3. I have thus far been playing basically making characters that I played as close as possible, because there's always homebrew and campaigns that I'm in. Whatchamacallit? I'm trying to basically play through BG3 as each of the characters I've played as in like real D&D. Somebody's blowing up my phone. Okay, it's all good. I want to make sure it wasn't like something important. Or emergency. Kind of, you know. Emergency in nature. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. See, I'm thinking I played this a Golden Dragonborn, Paladin of Tyr, maybe? Oath of Vengeance. In actually Tomb of Annihilation, if y'all know what that is. He's my second character in that. That campaign blew through some characters for me. I will say, I made it to the tomb with like with a half-elf Beastmaster Ranger, right? Which, not being super experienced at the time with the with 5e, knowing that Ranger is trash in 5e, for whatever reason, they just, Wizards of the Coast just shit the bed with balancing classes in 5e in their attempt to dumb things down and make it more accessible to the masses. Which I suppose I understand, but I don't agree with, like, at all. So made it all the way to the tomb, and rather inside the tomb, which is late game basically. It's kind of the last stretch of the module, as one can assume based on the name of the module itself, right? And then I can't remember, to get like barbecued or something. And then that's when the Dragonborn Paladin came in. And then he didn't last long either. And at that point I was tired of thinking up backstories for characters, so I made this like stoner druid. I was just kind of supposed to be funny. And he just got wrecked. Oh man. That was such a hard module. It was fun though. Played with my best friends. It's a good time. Get some pew-pews. Got you. Alright. So, what we're gonna do... Invisible. Oh, hero sword. For some reason I thought that was the B code one that I had. Not happening, bro. Okay, got barrier, but I don't want to rely on that. Visibility's better. Get the M cannon. Oh shoot, he can freaking float. Oh, I thought that was A for some reason. Oh, I'm thinking of not red wave, the next one, mud wave or whatever it is. Dang, it's fine. I'm not really getting the chips I'd like. But 255. This could very well do it. $32. Damn. I mean, this dude is loaded. That's not what we're trying to do. Keep getting close. Still not getting it. Just like 2 seconds off, 3 seconds off. I can just get sub 30 seconds. I've gotten good at not getting hit. Credit to the invisibility chips. Fast gauge. Which I perhaps should have bought an additional copy of. Perhaps 2 copies of it. From Higsby. The A code one. Probably could have, you know, stood to benefit from doing so, but it's whatever. No big deal. Yeah, that would have made my folder quite a bit stronger, but like, it's strong enough for me to get S rank with this guy. Oh, hey, I didn't tell you guys. I didn't have a flare up from work. My wrists. I don't want to say that they're like healed 100%. But dude, that's the first time that's happened in the 2 years since, you know, they got hurt on the job, you know. So that's, dude, game changer. So I'm thinking I'll continue at this pace with work, probably a little while longer. Then I'll increase the frequency that I work a shift, essentially. Increase how often I do it. See how body handles that. And who knows, maybe by the end of the year I'll be able to like actually return to working my full possible capacity, with me staying home at the with my daughter the majority of the week, and only being available to work schedule-wise, kind of here and there, essentially. There he is. I think that'll be good, man. It's hard to believe. Alright, gotta not get hit, and then get some pew-pews. Could have been better timed, but yeah. Oh wait, really? I get the wrong code of Night Sword for all the others that I need? That's freaking annoying. Damn, he got me. I was stupid, I shouldn't have shot him. Ah, that was so dumb. Why did I do that? I know better too. Already give me a second time. Freaking invisibility ran out. We might get the time, we will not get the S rank. Oh, that pierces barriers? Dude, I didn't know that. Ah, 2 fire swords, dude. Now it's just mocking me. We got the chip, baby. Why is it not, That's weird. It doesn't do that. Oh hey, I have another fast gauge in. Yeah, whatever. Let's take out something. I don't really need these. It's silly. I did not know that. How many invisible 2s do we have? We have quite enough. There you are, Life Aura. Let's get rid of this crap. Stupid barrier. You know, if we get Life Aura, we don't even have to worry about getting hit by this guy. It's freaking wild. Alright, let's try to S-rank him. Level 33, we've already gotten Life Aura. Yeah, why not? We still got some time. Still got 26 minutes till quitting time. That should give us at least 3-4 more attempts, maybe 5. With an additional fast gauge and life aura swapped in for taking out barrier. That makes our folder much stronger. But yeah, what I was saying about who's it's. This guy keeps interrupting me when I'm talking. That's fine. Oh, you bastard. I am absolutely not getting any kind of freaking S rank whatsoever with this fight. Good grief. I was lucky. So 2 was this? Real lucky with timing. Crap, man. Good grief. He's kind of whooping my ass this time. Really need that fast gauge to be useful in a fight with him. Oh yeah, turn that back on. I mean, we definitely have the cash, if we so choose, to use it for this purpose. We have the cash to get all the HP memories in the friggin' world, buy whatever chips and whatever codes are available. We can probably clean out every single nice shop at this point. Okay. I think that I would be more likely to not mistime it. Probably could have shot him a little longer, but no. Damn. Why did he start sucking? Kind of anticlimactic, but hey. 4. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Oh yeah, so I'm thinking I might try said playthrough with you guys as that Dragonborn, basically. For one, Paladins are my favorite class in 5e. And actually in most, most RPGs, tabletop or otherwise. That kind of class usually appeals to me quite a bit. Either that or like a ranger, or especially beastmaster, if that's a thing. But I really dig the idea of like a heavily armored dude with a sword and a shield, some holy magic, and the ability to heal and stuff. Just kind of rolling through some evil bad guys. Huge fan. Do you like fighters as well, obviously? Little crit machines. Yeah, I think that could be fun. So far, so I've actually already beaten the game with, my first playthrough was as my first character, which was an Oath of Devotion Paladin, human. I've got one of a human monk. I usually play as human, actually. And you know what? I might not do that. I might do a dwarf barbarian. Or since I like this playthrough to be modless. Otherwise, I would just play as the Psychic that I have built but not started. Multi-class is more useful when the max level of the game, vanilla-wise, anyway, is 12, not 20. A lot of the more powerful class features are only available at higher levels than that, and you don't have to worry about not being able to get the milestone class feature because you can't get to level 20 without mods. So yeah, it makes multi-classing more useful, which I kind of like because I don't typically multi-class. It's not usually what I do. In fact, my first real experience with that has been with Pathfinder 2E. I'm in a campaign right now. Same group of friends. We're actually in 3 different campaigns together. Right now, I mean, concurrently. But, yeah, my first, first experience with multiclassing was that. Or actually, no, that's not true. Briefly played in a campaign in Wild Amount. The, what the heck are those guys called? Critical Role. Matt Mercer, right? Terrible with names. It sounds right, Matt Mercer. He's got that YouTube channel, podcast, just all his stuff, right? Well, that's his world. It's got some interesting stuff in it, and played for a little bit in that, but the campaign kind of, life happened. Kind of had to indefinitely pause that campaign. Hopefully we'll pick it back up. I'd love to. Shout out to B for running that. If you ever want to pick it back up, I am in. I've still got all my notes and everything, character sheets and all that stuff. So I am in. You just let me know. So yeah, anyway, my character in there was a dwarf barbarian. It was all completely random. We rolled for every aspect of our character on like a randomized table, essentially. Random character generating table, basically. In exchange for, I want to say, 1 or 2 free feats at level... Did we start at 1? We did? At level 1. Which is a big deal. We're playing 5e. Which is a big deal because you're like obnoxiously squishy at level 1. Like just a strong gust of wind will kill a wizard. He'll just keel over. So it can be extremely useful if you're starting a campaign at 1. Normally, I'd say probably most campaigns start at level 3. From my experience. That's just because you have extra options. You don't have to worry about mundane things killing your level 1 character. Oh, shenanigans. So maybe that one, or I've never done a sorcerer. Well, I mean, I have, but I've never played like a... Never gotten very far in a campaign where I played a sorcerer. Kind of got my wizard itch scratched by just having Gale. And really, wizard is greatly limited by the fact that you're playing a video game. And therefore there are inherent limitations on the stretch of imagination, right? You can only do what the game allows you to do, essentially. So you don't have full control over your spells. There are a lot of spells that can't really work in a video game the way that they're intended to in the tabletop version of it. So those are omitted. Etc. You know. So I just, probably not gonna do a wizard playthrough because that would just be. I've got that with Gale, right? Fighter wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm in the middle of a fighter playthrough right now, actually. Don't want to do the same thing twice, so or don't want to repeat so close together. And for that role, there's Lysel. To be fair, Barbarian can be filled by what's her nuts, Tiefling girl, Karlach. I don't know. Maybe cleric, like a different kind of cleric. Because I usually do like I'll have Shadowheart be I'll reclass her to life cleric usually. So maybe like a war cleric or some other creative type. That might be interesting. I don't know. I'm not really in general interested in the Warlock class. Excuse me. Plus we've got Will there. Doesn't really, I don't know, maybe like it's a multi-class perhaps, but really you could kind of get that from Eldritch Knight Fighter. You can get access to Eldritch Blast, some of the cool stuff from Warlock, while not being worthless in melee. I don't know. Druid maybe? That could be fun, because I never use what the hell is this? Halsing? Halsin? Yeah. I never use him. Because honestly he becomes available far too late in the game to be useful, other than the initial encounter. Oh, you know what would interest me? Oath of Ancients Paladin. That would be cool. I've never done that. I've never tried to play like a true neutral. Although I suppose a Oath of Ancients Paladin would be neutral good. But even so, I typically play lawful good or chaotic good. I think I actually had one neutral good character, but then like something, gosh, I can't remember, it was so long ago. Something happened in game that shifted his alignment to chaotic good, if I remember correctly. Gosh, I can't remember, it's been so long. Started playing in 2020? 2019? No. Crap, I don't remember. It might have been 2019. And since then, done... Let me think. So the first one was a homebrew. Second was a one-shot. We got TOA, Wild Mount, another one-shot in Destiny 5e. A full campaign in the same module. Let me think. I ran a one-shot actually. Just played with my my wife. She humored me, pretending she was interested in it. Which I appreciated. I feel like we've done more than that. Yeah, oh, obviously, Eberron. We're currently in kind of a sequel to that Eberron playthrough. In a Star Trek 5e or D20? I can't remember what system it uses. We're in that, and then we're also in Pathfinder 2e. So I guess 11 campaigns? Oh, and I did another one-shot. That was like Christmas themed. That was actually really fun. If you include one-shots, I've done 12 games. 12 campaigns, rather. If you don't, it would be 8 full campaigns, 3 of which are ongoing currently. Average length of the campaigns that we finish, usually like 2 years. Sometimes we'll have 2 going on at the same time. It's the first time we've had so many going on at the same time. It's wild. We normally don't do that. But everybody's kids are older now. I'm the one with the youngest, whose kids are youngest, rather. It's quite a bit easier to manage when you're not having to soothe a crying infant. That infant stage. Woo. I'll tell you what. I kind of love the toddler stage. I really do. I love it. Like, honestly, the tantrums, the testing constantly is not... Like, yeah, it's not great, but with that bad comes... And there's a reason for it. It's not just solely... It's not like misbehaving for the sake of doing so. There's a reason for it. Inability to control, self-regulate, regulate emotions, too much input, frustration. Frustration's a big one, my goodness. For me, not me, but like my daughter. Not knowing how to deal with those kinds of emotions, obviously, because they're new at experiencing it. It's with all of that comes so much learning, so much growth and development, and so many firsts that it's like the good so far overshadows the bad. Like, I love the toddler stage. I don't even care about the tantrum testing kind of thing side of it. It just doesn't bother me. And to be fair, my daughter's pretty good about not really doing that a whole lot. It just hasn't been this like horror show, right? That everybody kind of depicts. But to be fair, I stay home with her. It's an enormous advantage for her that most kids don't get. Most families in the U.S. Just can't make that work, or a lot can't. Most won't. That's the thing. To make it work, you have to sacrifice quite a lot. But it's possible, even in this economy. Case in point. It's not possible for everybody, obviously. Don't even, I won't even entertain some kind of counter argument with the, but, all that, no. Get out of here with that. Obviously, I don't mean everyone. But like, it takes sacrifice, but it's possible. Absolutely. Alright, let's make this one the one. Okay. Now, I'm starting to think that it might not be a good idea for me to wait for this program advance, the 2x hero or whatever it is. So I think I'll just, oh, excuse me, golly. I'll just use these. 'Cause, I mean, that's 380 right there sitting on the table. That's more than a third of his health. By the time I get a chance to use it, you know, it'll be, might have already taken a chunk of his health out with the Mega Buster, like who knows, you know. It's too much just sitting there on the table for me to just continue to ignore in a battle where I'm trying to S rank. Not today. Boop. And just for fun. That's funny. I never get that lucky. Well, hey, looky there. Got myself a program advance. Just like I wanted. Oh, whoops. I did that way too early. My bad. Yeah, that was not a good move. Woo! 150, huh? Okay. Nope, got you. Alright, didn't get hit. How was my time? Freaking did it. Look at that. Midnight, right on the dot. Freaking did it, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely putting that in. Just because, dude. Hell yeah. Quite the accomplishment. Alright, man. Well, y'all saw it. Just S-ranked his ass. Got Life Aura P as a result. We completed the library. A little bit of a cutter and stuff. And made our way to base. Whooped him first time. hung out for about an hour after, and S-ranked him successfully. Didn't take as many tries as I expected. I didn't really think that we would get anywhere close tonight, but I did so well the first time that I was like, let's try it. At least give it till midnight and right on the dot. Right at quitting time. We got it. That's what's up, man. Pretty proud of myself. It's been a blast, guys. I really enjoyed this one with you guys. Obviously, I enjoyed Legend of Dragoon as well, but I was beset by just technical difficulty after technical difficulty. I was so new at this, and I'm still new at this, but I was just so new at this and didn't have like a comfortable setup. It affected the quality of my stream. And this one was just, it was much more comfortable. I really enjoyed it with you guys. If you also enjoyed it, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Man, can't believe it. This is it, guys. We did it. We beat the game. Got all the post-game stuff. Completed the library with Bass.EXE. Man. I look forward to the next game that I play with you guys. Most likely going to be BG3. And then continuing forth with the rest of the Battle Network series after. Like I said earlier, if I do wind up doing BG3 next, it'll be just up till Act 1, end of Act 1. Just because of the length of the game, like I can easily do every playthrough I put in above 100 hours into that game. And I don't want to do like so much time into a single game this early on in the life of my channel. I'm trying to get, you know, a good foundation of kind of more variety, you know, multiple smaller games, smaller playthroughs, whatever, and save the real deep ones that are like 100 hours or more for later. So yeah, if BG3 does wind up being the direction I take this for the next game, it will be just the completion of Act 1, and then we'll bounce to a different game, beat that, come back to it, do Act 2, and so on. I'm gonna take this next week off, so kind of give myself a little break and figure out logistics in the living room. Playing on the Xbox and stuff, it's gonna change my setup quite a bit, so I've got to figure that out. Experiment with it, try to get comfortable in there, doing this. And then, of course, decide finally, for sure, on what game specifically I'll be doing next. I have quite a list. That I've been consulting. Got it narrowed down, I think, quite a bit. But yeah, I guess we'll next time I'll see you guys is gonna be next Tuesday. So April 22nd. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'll try to be on time for that one though, yeah. So try to start at 9 and end at midnight-ish. Going over is fine. Just not all the time. I try not to. Just because I'm trying to, you know, get sleep. That whole thing. And also I'm not trying to keep you guys awake too long on a weeknight. Staying up till midnight and waking up at 4 or 5 to go to work the next morning is ass. Not a fan. But yeah, man, I really enjoy this with you guys. Thanks for sticking it out. Thanks while I learned on that first game on the Legend of Dragoon. Thanks for sticking it out with me. Thanks for your continued support, continued viewership. Yeah, man. I guess that's it. I'll go ahead and I'll let you guys get some sleep. But again, I really enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing y'all again. Well, actually, it might be the 29th. Well, no, I think I can make it work on Tuesday. I'll try to get back to it on the 22nd, so next Tuesday. Might wind up being the 29th. We'll see. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good night. Yep.